What's up, guys? Welcome. Think we got everything here. So, welcome. My name is Cruz, El Capitan. I am the founder and head trader at NewEdgeWallStreet.com. We trade primarily options. We do trade some small caps and other equities, things like that from time to time. Also, some crypto. Welcome. We do this every Sunday, so I call it the Sunday Stockcast. I know that the stream, the kind of like saved one or whatever that I have on here today is a little bit weird. It's not the Stockcast one, so something happened with the YouTube, and I have to set it up a little bit better. But appreciate you guys that come and watch this here live, and also all the people that come and watch it on the replay. I see a lot of people catch it on the replays as well. Um, Lots of stuff to talk about kind of today, especially after the sell-off that we had on Friday. A couple of housekeeping things before we get into that. So as far as New Age Wall Street, if you guys go look on my Twitter page, so at New Age Wall Street, so New Age Wall and then just ST for Street, you will see that I post there's a pinned message on there, and you can see that I did raise the prices from $84 up to $289 a month, which is more in line with all the value that you go ahead and get as a member of New Age Wall Street. We do private meetings every week. We do uh, member only private meetings. We also go ahead and do watch lists every morning, game plan every morning. I give call outs, live stream every day. Um, we have the Discord room, all kinds of different value. You get reference material and all the technical indicators that are custom coded towards our system as well on Thinkorswim. So lots and lots of value. So it's only $289 a month if you want to go ahead and sign up at newagewallstreet.com. We would definitely be happy and honored to have you on the team. I will personally onboard you whenever you go ahead and sign up. I'll get you going, put the indicators on, find out what your expectations are from being a trader, your expectations of the room, and we'll kind of let you know our expectations and how to be best successful as well. So go check it out, sign up with us. Also follow us on all the social media platforms that you can. Twitter, TikTok is my one that I'm trying to push for the most right now, and I also started releasing a whole bunch of shorts here on YouTube. So you guys make sure you like those whenever you see them, share them with a friend or family member. If you have ideas for them, I will go ahead and accept ideas. Just send me a DM and I will make a video about it. And last thing before we go ahead and get to the stocks here, guys, kind of an announcement. So September, my members in my chat room wanted me to do a small account challenge, and we actually had a little conversation about it. I think it was Friday or Thursday, and we talked about where do most traders start off at, right? So like how much money does a new trader actually really start off with? And usually it's with $1,000 or less, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and I wanted to make it really difficult and do $500, but I'm gonna do $1,000. I think everyone is able to go ahead and hustle up $1,000 either by working something to be able to go ahead and fund an account. I'm going to go ahead and be trading the small account and try to grow it as quickly as I can. And I'll be posting updates on TikTok here and shorts on YouTube for you to go ahead and keep track of my progress for that. All right. So, small account challenge starting on September 1st, which I believe is for Thursday. So Thursday we'll be going ahead and doing that. And I had meeting with someone I really go ahead and respect today. We had lunch, drinks, what have you, and they kind of made me feel that I wasn't doing enough as a trader. So I am gonna start kicking up my trades up a notch here and try to see what I could do as a trader and kind of let the huevos hang here a little bit so I could flex on all these other freaking idiots that think they're options traders that trade for 10 set moves on Tesla with 100 contracts, which is just freaking ridiculous, dude. God deserves to be smacked in the face, dude. That's not how you trade. When we're really in the room, our goal is to get 100% out of each trade that we get. That is like realistically our goal is what we're trying to do. So anyways, I digress. We'll go ahead and come and look at some stuff over here. We're going to go ahead and take a look here first, guys, at the futures. The futures are gapped down from the open. They opened up about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago, I believe. They open up at 5 o'clock here, so 2.5 hours. So 2.5 hours, and you can see we are gapped down. This is where they closed, and kind of went sideways, dipped down here to the 410 area, then up here the 420. And I just got off my member meeting here, our private member meeting with the guys in the Discord, and it kind of went over this. And a lot of what tomorrow depends on what we have happen overnight tonight. And like I said, I think the Asian market is already open. The European market, London market is opens. I think it opens like at 3 or something Eastern or something like that. So I'm not 100% sure, but overnight session for the futures is going to definitely dictate where we're going for tomorrow. 400 is our big support. So this is where all our puts are, our put wall is stacked up at. This is where we kind of don't want to break here to the downside. Obviously it's the whole number as well, so nice whole number of 400. But this is where our put wall is, where everyone is pretty well hedged in. So you could kind of count it as like max pain, right? I so like I said, sentiment and my thesis going in tomorrow, I don't know yet. I want to wake up tomorrow and see where we're at as far as pre-market, and then be able to play off of that. Here are the facts though of what I am looking at to be able to form my thesis. Here is obviously the futures 400, and then if we come over here and we look at the SPY, and we look at, so this is August 31st, but if we come up to the 29th, which is tomorrow, uh, you could see that on this side we have the puts, and there's a big put wall right here at 400, and then right underneath that we also have so there's 4,000 right here at 398, and then um, 8,000 right here at 397, right? So keep that in mind. I'm going to show you something here in a second. To the upside here, you can see that we have 84,000 volume that was done right here, and then there, as far as the open interest, it doesn't get too thick here up until the 413. There's not really a whole lot of calls here. I mean 5,000, but I mean this is something that we could look at here going to the upside. But the first stop would be excuse me, so 405. So 405 would be the first area, then 410, and then we could potentially get moving pretty strong to the upside if we get kind of squeezy. So with that being said, here, guys, we're going to come over and look. This is tomorrow's expiration, and then on Wednesday's expiration, if you come and you look at the puts over here, you can kind of see I was already looking at. So 398 on the put side is 22,000. So that is going to be our bigger support, and I think that's where we're going to be looking at a little bit more for tomorrow going into the end of the month. With it being the end of the month, what happens at the end of the month is a lot of because of margin and the way that the portfolios are managed and stuff, there's sometimes they need to be just managed, and the margin requirements need to be filled before the end of the month. So sometimes we could get a whole lot of volatility from those from that happening. So since on Friday as well, we also went ahead and we cut off about 20% of the gamma that is on the overall market. So that opens us up to be able to have a lot more volatility and free movement on the market, opening up the range that it could potentially move. So basically what I'm trying to say is that I would like a move down here towards the 398, 397 area, and then for us to ramp back up. That's what I'm kind of leaning towards. I would like to see if we get strength or weakness in pre-market tomorrow and be able to gauge off of that. But I'm trying to stay as objective as possible and not get too far bought into that bias. But it will be what I'm looking at for tomorrow. So this right here, putting into my thesis, and then also the way that the price action is all set up. Okay. Now, also with that, inversely, is that if we do move up, right? So if we do move up off the 398-ish area and push up, and we get to 410, I would love the short again at 410. So take the bullish trade up to 410, reset up here towards 410, and then come back down to break 400. So if the market stays pretty bearish, okay. What's up, guys? I see you guys in here. I could see you guys in here in the room. Say hi so I could see your who it is. I appreciate you guys coming. If you guys right now, just real quick, if you guys could go share the stream with all your trading friends, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, everyone. You take a second, looking at you, go share the stream here, so then we could get some more people in here learning about this stuff. So then they're not like, oh, it's a double bottom tweezer, what the fuck type of bottom, and that's why it should bounce. Nah, dude. This is big bullshit, and we actually have reasons why they bounce off of these levels because of big money, not because it's a tweezer double bottom. So, all right, bam, back over here to the action. So future still coming and pouring down here a little bit. All right. Tickers for this week here, guys. I think we're kind of stuck on the overall market sentiment as far as what we're doing. Kevin, what's up, dude? Nice to see you, brother. Um, we're stuck on the market sentiment as far as where the other tickers, smaller tickers, individual tickers, I should say, are going to go. One thing that I did relate to my group is that failed breakouts make the best, well, not the best, but they make really good shorts. So if you guys remember, and I posted on Twitter a couple of my swing trades. So like one of them was Unity Software, right? And if we come to the bigger time frame right here, you could see where, let's go to the 4 hour actually. It broke out right here, but it didn't finish closing this gap area right here. It failed close to the 60 area. That's what I'm hoping for, man. I think everyone is doom and gloom and they want this thing to get to 350 tomorrow, and it could very well happen. Like, I mean, I'm not counting that out, right? But I would love I would love to see the dip and then just a freaking squeezer tomorrow, bro. That money on the squeezer will be dope. So I would that is what I'm kind of leaning towards, but we'll see. But here's your breakout here on Unity. It didn't finish filling this gap. It stopped at the 60. It came back and retested the breakout area of this 45. And then now it's at these lows here at the support at this 45. And if we zoom back out, it has potential to get back to 40, back into this range that it was in right here. And so potentially just putting in a higher low, excuse me, than these right here. So, and then start working its kind of way out. So it lost the momentum though from this side. So this may be a good short tomorrow if the market stays relative weak. The market stays relative weak into tomorrow. The DDOG that I had also played, right? So almost the same exact pattern, same exact thing. And then what was the other one? Kevin said Apple. Kevin said Apple over here. So um, all right. So Kevin said Apple. This right here. So this is the downside is pushed up, and then you could see right here. This is our breakout right here, and this candle right here is actually pretty sexy for it. So you could see where it just got smacked down right here off of this top, and then it's back here at this area. And so if we break this, it did actually break that neckline here. It could definitely come back down to 160 or so. So Apple's one of them. Also, I believe Tesla's going to be. Sometimes Tesla gets a really nice breakout at the end of the month, but if we lose like this bottom area right here, this 286, which it looks like it is already 285, we have a gap down here to like 276, 275ish area. So that would be something that you want to look at for those. And I can't really. So we also went over like the retail sector. So Target was one of them. Walmart, all these as well. And then if you're into the smaller caps, we talked about BBBY. So obviously BBBY, and then AMC still, and then what was the other one? Oh, excuse me. Um, I can't remember, but maybe Revlon. Yeah, Revlon would be good too. So this one, if it breaks right here. So absolutely. All right. All right, so sorry that I'm. So then, sorry, I just got a really cool text. So, um, um, it wasn't a bad picture or anything, guys. To get you guys' mind out the gutter. I didn't get no picture or anything. It's just someone I had been waiting to hear from. Uh, Revlon, and then I totally forgot. What are the pink lines when you're on the 4 hour? So right here, these pink lines, they're part of the coding of the way that the candles are coded. It's actually a bug, like a coding bug. They're not supposed to be there. Dude, there's a way to get them off. I forget how to do it. So if I come like this, I don't know. It's something that I have to work out in the coding, dude, to get those to come off, dude. It's not anything productive, to be honest, and it's kind of embarrassing actually that it's shoddy work on my end. I just haven't had time to go back in to debug it. Cool. Bueno, bueno. Do you guys have any other tickers that you guys want to go over? Yeah, BBBY was definitely one of them. All these ones are, oh, Peloton. So Peloton also as well. I don't know how much lower that this one is going to go very quickly. So it already broke the lows prior to the earnings. And it breaking 10 into the singles will be a little bit difficult. But it is definitely on the way, dude. This thing deserves to be like a dollar stock, dude. So thought those were your secret weapon. No, dude, they're not my secret weapon. Like I said, I'm actually kind of ashamed of them. So I just have to go through and re code them out or whatever. Excuse me. All right. No other tickers that you guys are interested for this week? No other Wall Street bets type crazy tickers that everyone is looking at? Things like HKD that are going to go to 2,500. You guys remember? Oh, dude, this thing is 165 now. It was at 2,500. Tesla, yeah. So BBY, Tesla. So Tesla, like we kind of went over both of those already. So BBY, um, I would just short any pop that BBBY has. Tesla has this really nice little compression right here, guys. You can see on the TTM it's signaling the our MACD lines have to cross here to the upside, probably around this 300 to get going again. And but what I was saying about this is that more like on this 4 hour chart is that we kind of have like our neckline area right here at 283, 285 ish. And if it breaks that, we got 280, 275 here. That could come very quickly to the downside. So if we show some weakness into tomorrow, we could get that move to the downside. Okay, down to these support levels. AVGO. This one's a good one. A nice little compression right here. Oh no, there we go. Broadcom. I don't know what company this is. So just purely looking at the technicals, this is a pretty hurtful candle that I put in on Friday. Friday. So um, honestly, dude, if it could show any amount of strength to get back up here towards this area, this 527 ish, this is where I would load the boat short, and then here's your volume gap to the downside. So if we come like this, um, there you go. So here's where we're getting to the higher volume node where this is your support, right? So this area 530, 531 is support. Right here you get into the volume gap right here. So our volume gap, and then we should, so then 507 would be, so first area right here, 514 and then 507. So you see this little gap fill here. There's a lot less volume that was being done in this area than compared to down here. So your target would be first one for, like I said, 507, and then down here towards 500 or so. So I don't know what this company does or whatever though, but if it stays relatively bearish, that's what I would look at. Holy crap, dude. Poor thing. The other part to this is like it's probably gonna wake up. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. I thought it would open up SSR. So unless it goes down to 495, opens at 495 tomorrow, it's not gonna hit SSR. So para. Alrighty. Yeah, kind of the same thing right here, dude. So it already filled this gap area, but it's at this support right here, this 25-ish area. And then we have room to come down towards this like 2470-ish. But not a whole lot of range. I mean, unless you're really desperate for something to play, I kind of would not be looking at this, dude. And then once it breaks below this 2480, like I said, so here's your little volume gap right here. So then your target under that would be 2460. So you're basically looking at freaking 40 cents right here, bro. 40 to 50 cents. So it's not, I would not be. Now, on the other end right here is that if it starts to hold this area right here, the 25, then it could start moving here to the upside, but we'd have to see on that. Cool. Any other questions or anything here for this week, guys? I want you guys to be 100% confident, comfortable in the trades. I don't want anyone bag holding. I don't want to hear anyone saying that they got their ass freaking yesterday, 8 tomorrow because they weren't expecting the move and they didn't understand what was going on. So better to play 10. I don't since the split on Tesla, dude. I don't know how they're priced or how they move. So, um, but it's kind of cool. There's been a few guys in the room like now that they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna look at Tesla and I play Tesla." We'll see. We'll see if it still keeps its range here. So it's carrying a lot less volatility as of now. So, but we'll see if it could still move. Um, cool. All right, guys. Keep it short, sweet, simple today. Oh, 10-cent contracts? Just kidding. I know how you feel. No worries, bro. Thank you. Um, yeah, guys, we'll keep it short, sweet, simple here today. That's kind of what I'm looking at. So just as a quick recap, I'm waiting for the futures and tomorrow morning to kind of get like more info on where we're gonna go as far as tomorrow. So we're still trying to break and go down right here. So uh, we will see in pre-market a dip to 398, 397 tomorrow would be absolutely awesome, and then a bounce and run up. I would love that move. If we keep on still just dumping tomorrow though, uh, please do not buy on the weakness. That means please do not buy on the downtrend. Wait for a pop up, and then buy the pop, and then wait for it to go down. So, but please do not buy the breakouts or the weakness to the downside. You're going to wind up getting stuck whenever it does rally, and you're going to be pretty upset and down quite a bit of money. Exactly, short the pops. Exactly what I'm saying. So don't buy the weakness, the breakouts to the downside, or even when it's in a downtrend. Please wait for pop-ups like this, and then this is Friday. So this is what we are kind of talking about in our private member meeting, is that like on this pop right here. And just to give you a little bit of context behind this, guys, I didn't trade this. I didn't trade this at all on Friday. And I think I have it on recording how frustrated I was by it because it didn't quite set up. Like it didn't set up to my standards and what my setup was. We knew that 420 was a big area and it had a whole lot of interest on the put and the call side, but it didn't justify. I did go ahead and try to take the trade to the upside and I got stopped out, but it didn't quite justify taking the trade to the downside just based solely off of that. And so um, there was no technical setup right here as well. And so I basically just had to leave and go to the gym. And I came back at the end of the day and seen how low it went. Because in anywhere in here, again, there wasn't a pivot. There's nothing to go ahead and risk off of to be able to go ahead and get in. But we did talk about this 410 area because this 410 area was relevant with where the put wallet was and the open interest and everything. And so on this little pop up here to the 410, this could have been a decent entry to go ahead and try to get continuation to the downside. Would I have loaded the boat and gave it all I had? Absolutely not. Not on. We were already down. What is it? 100 points to on the SPX, 10 points here on the SPY. There's no way that I would have loaded the boat right here at this area. Maybe if we got back up to the VWAP area, but on this little pop up here to 410, yes, it's a good trade to go ahead and take a little trade on, put a little bit of risk on, but not load the boat up type things. Mondays, uh, Mondays are a continuation of Fridays. It changes, man. It changes. So, anytime I get kind of used to, being at something like that, then like on Fridays, we'll start to get like really rangy action. But we'll see. If you have back tested data on that, I would love to see it, Julio. I would love to see that data. Not saying that you're wrong, not to call you out on it because I would like it for me personally. I would love to see that. So share the wealth, brother. I would love to see that back testing. Please don't make me go do it because it would uh it would take a lot of time. Cool. All right, guys. Gonna call it a meeting here. I hope you guys have a really great evening. I hope you guys get some good rest. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Last weekend of August. This next upcoming weekend, we do have Labor Day. So Labor Day this upcoming weekend, it is a 3-day weekend. The market will be closed on Monday. If you're an experienced trader, you're saying thank God. If you're a new trader, you're like, oh shit, I don't get to trade. But I'm kind of looking forward to it, taking a little bit of extra time away from the market, coming back and getting refreshed. And usually the market gets a little bit more volume and liquidity after Labor Day. And that's when we can start hammering some trades and more range and volatility. So I'm pumped for it getting into the fourth quarter of the year. So just to wrap up and um, forgot the word I'm looking for. Uh, Wrap up and I forget what it is. Oh, recap. So just to wrap up and recap what we said. So the market, then also, so please, if go check out the new website. If you want to sign up, it's $289 a month. It's like a semester of community college, bro, that you pay and you get to learn a skill that will earn you over 7 figures, bro. So definitely worth the value. Um, it's really pretty freaking awesome. So um, and also I will be live tomorrow. So live tomorrow, we have live trading on Monday right here on YouTube. I will be live tomorrow starting at 9 o'clock. I'll go over the pre-market plan where we're at that point. So come back and trade live with me tomorrow. Okay. Um, Tomorrow morning. And then I usually stay here until about 11 Eastern. And then I go to the gym and do my own thing then at that time. So, but come trade live tomorrow, and then on Tuesday night at 8 Eastern, 8 or 8:30 Eastern. I don't remember. Eight. We'll say 8:30 Eastern. We have evening masterclass we do live here on YouTube as well. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then Wednesday we also go ahead and go live um, on YouTube at 9 a.m. too. So I've also been going live on TikTok. I have a thing going on TikTok. So for every 100 likes that you give me on TikTok when I'm live, I will donate $10 to a charity, and I let my members pick the charity in the room. So every 100 hearts or likes I get in there. So anytime you see me live, go follow me on TikTok, and I will donate that money for a good cause. Okay. But I think that's it, guys. You guys stay money buys. You guys stay safe. We'll see you guys in the morning for live trading. Okay. See ya.
Go home.